Hey everyone, it's Devine and welcome to Divine Miracles and the Tarot Mini Forecast this week for air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Now I'm going to be using the Hanson Roberts deck for the reading. I'm also going to be doing the Angels, Gods and Goddesses cards for just a little extra message. And also, if you have something like about romance or whatever, I've been just creating these little cards. They've just got notes on them for me about romance. So these are going to have angels attached to them as well. So I'll do that at the end. So if you're thinking about something in particular about love and romance, there'll be a message for you, okay? So let's start with Aquarius. I also want to just let you know that my shamanic healings and my 2019 forecast readings are available now at my website, and you can actually get the both of them put together. So if you want a special deal with the two of them together, just send me an email, divinemiracles@gmail.com, and I will be able to give you a special price on the two of them together. So you'll get 2 sessions of shamanic healing and a huge 1.5-hour reading, attunement, messages, spirit guide messages, all kinds of things and a breakdown of each month for 2019. So that's an awesome deal. So just let me know. Now I'm going to do the messages for Aquarius. So this is for sun, moon and rising signs, okay? So here we go. What does Aquarius need to know? Oh my goodness, this is the same card as we got for Pisces actually. Okay, so Aquarius, moving in with the money side of things, okay? A financial windfall. I just keep getting this for Aquarius and Libra, as well as Virgo. Something changing with regards to your finances, something that's been moving along. Usually this particular night is slower moving than other nights, okay? This is indicating a change in circumstances for you, and in some cases you may be expecting some kind of money to come in, but I feel like this is something that you have not even considered. This is coming from someone you may not even realize, or know, or a situation that you're unaware of. Something is shifting for you, which is really good news. Now, don't be so stubborn that you start then trying to figure it all out, because one thing about Aquarius is that, you guys are awesome people. You're funny, you're quirky, you're always got your head screwed on your shoulders, but you do try to figure out the future a hell of a lot. A lot of you are readers and, and do healing for other people as well, and help everybody and want to help everybody and teach. But you do like to have one foot into the future. Like if you know for sure something, then you will definitely go in that direction. But this is just saying, hang on a minute. This is, sometimes you're allowed to get a surprise. I've also got, for whatever reason, come to my mind, someone has a problem with their left leg, okay? And it's just saying to you that although you may have been putting up with this pain for a while, it could be sciatic pain, it could be nerve pain in your leg or a broken leg. It's something going on with this left leg. But what I'm getting with you is that you haven't actually spoken to anybody yet. So if this applies to you, now's the time that you need to go and talk to somebody. Okay, you may have had healing on something as well, and you just keep on getting this pain in your leg. It's something that you need to take care of right now. For whatever reason, that message just came through. So the energy of finances, abundance is coming your way. And in fact, the messages for October, and the angel of October is Bariel, and he brings the energy of small miracles. So just leave your hands up in the air and say, I don't know how this is happening, but if something is happening with regards to my finances that I don't have to work for, and I don't have to struggle for, and I don't have to pay back, awesome. I'm asking for it to come in really quickly. And it is. It's arriving, okay? Someone else could also be arriving at your house. Someone who's visiting at some point really soon, okay? Let's have a look what the goddesses and angels say for Aquarius. And we got the angel of vision. Okay, this is an interesting one as well, the Angel of Vision. Sorry if I'm not looking in the right direction. I've got this tiny little thing for my phone where I can point at the camera there. And I keep thinking I'm in the middle, but I'm not in the middle. I'm on the side. Okay, Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what other people say. Okay? Sometimes we really do put too much investment in the gossip or the sayings of other people. You know, where we'll look to someone else before we trust what's going on inside. And this card is saying, you know, look, I think that you already are aware that something is not exactly how it should be, or something doesn't feel exactly right. Like, you're already aware of this, so you don't need to then repeat this to anyone else or get their opinion. It's trusting that inner self, because you're really good at giving advice to other people, and it's very hard for you to give advice to yourself. But now is the time that you must. If you feel something is not right, trust it. Don't judge it or think that you're judging it, because those red flags, you know, every time we don't listen to our intuition or we ignore red flags, like every time we do it, we kick ourselves for doing that. You know, even though we have an experience out of it and we learn things out of it, we still kick ourselves when, you know, we haven't listened to what we were supposed to on an inner level. I also get people's clairvoyance with this. Okay, so maybe you're getting more prophetic dreams, more vision within yourself. You're waking up knowing something. Trust it. Don't doubt it for a second, even if it sounds bizarre to other people. Okay, you're being guided is the message here. Now, for those who are asking about romance, love and romance, I'm going to just see what message comes out. These are going to be domino love angels. And I've just been working on them, just writing them out, you know, on a piece of paper kind of thing at the moment. So I'm doing my best to shuffle my papers. So Aquarius, what do we get for you? That's the one. Well, I kind of got two here. All right, so I'm going to go with these two. One is Archangel Michael came out as a strong male. So there's a strong male influencing your situation. And Archangel Gabriel comes out and says, listen, you know, okay? You are being given answers about love. You already know what to do now. We will repeat the messages if you ask. Always follow your inner voice. And on the back it says, purple, the third eye, the ear chakras, amethyst or charoite are good ones to use. So it's like there's an influence here with a strong male with regards to a relationship. Could be a friend, it could be a lover, whatever. But you need to listen, because other people are saying things perhaps, like this is what seems to happen here, but you already have an inner knowing. You know, what you already know on the inside, you must listen to first, okay? Be careful though when you're jumping the gun or you're thinking it's negative straight away, okay? Because sometimes that's ego, or that's old history that you've had, or problems that you've had in the past, you know. And sometimes we go backwards thinking, okay, it must be this because this is always happening to me kind of situation. And I'm just being guided to tell you that you need to be careful that you're not repeating a pattern like that, because it may be different this time. Okay, so listen to your inner things. You already know the answer, okay, into your intuition, sorry. And call on Gabriel to help you, and Archangel Michael as well. So you're being led in the right direction, so follow that. Okay, Aquarius, thank you for listening. I hope that you enjoyed. Now I'm going to do Gemini. And Gemini, we are using the Hanson-Roberts deck for your reading today. And we are also using the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck for a second message. And if you have a relationship question, I've got these little cards here that I've made about angels of romance kind of thing, angels of love. And I've just been putting a few little things and notes on them. So if you have something about relationships, then we'll use those cards, okay? So let's go. Starting off with the Hanson-Roberts deck. What's happening for Gemini? Now, this was underneath the deck, if I think I'm right with saying that, the Empress. Okay, so the Empress has a quite an amazing energy. For one, this can be a mothering energy, so your mother being important or an important part of your life or of importance to you at the moment, or something that you need to know is that a mother's love never dies no matter what's happening. So for some people, their mother issue is huge at the moment. Maybe there's grief, maybe there's loss, maybe there's hurting going on, or repairing of that relationship. Or maybe you're just really thinking about this person a lot. Number two could be you and your energy, whether you're a male or a female. And this could be bringing you into a position where you're feeling more abundant, more calm, more creative. You're able to manifest. This is a beautiful person. You are a beautiful person inside yourself, and maybe you don't give yourself enough credit either for that. For some people, this is about becoming more full circle, or coming full circle with all of your abilities, where you're living, what you're doing. Things are starting to fall into place. And this is one of the nicest cards that you can have in a reading, for deep love and nurturing and kindness and abundance and manifesting and creating. The Empress energy has it all. And the Empress is here for you for right now in your life. And you can call on this Empress energy whenever you like. And in fact, I've been talking about the Angel of Miracles. And one of the Angels of Miracles is for October is Bariel. And he's the angel of small miracles. So this could also be indicating that that energy is with you right now. Something is about to occur that's going to change your life forever. For some people who are looking at, investing, this is a good time to do it. This is a good time for anything positive that you're wishing to achieve. And Lord knows you've been through enough of chop and change and this and that and things happening and people letting you down also. This is kind of just showing you that, you're being supported and guided every step of the way. That the universe is hearing you, and is making room for you and is changing things for you as we speak. So don't get yourself in that lower vibration, stay in a higher vibration for yourself, okay? Let's also see what comes up with the Angels, Gods and Goddesses deck for you. So it's really good to have I'm just having a look, okay. Oh, I thought there was a rabbit on the card, but there's not. So that's a creation anyway. Okay, Angels, Gods and Goddesses. For Gemini, oh, Angel of Support, you see? You're being supported. The universe has heard your silent call for help. And I just love the colors in this particular energetic card here. You've got all of your third eye colors, you've got your throat chakras, you've got the golden abundance colors. And it's almost like it's very similar to the coloring, with the blues and the purples and the reds on this card too. So you're being heard, okay? And one thing about us is that we often put ourselves in the background when we really need help, and we don't always trust and believe that things are going to start to turn around for us. Also, when we're going through a really, really hard time, we may want people to care about us, but we don't really want them around sometimes. So in this case, like when you're going through something within yourself in a health way or a loss or something similar, you tend to want people to care about you, but you don't want people in your face. And so the angels are saying here, that they're always there to help support you. And sometimes when we're in our lowest state is when we get the most messages coming through for us too, I'm also seeing like the hand chakras here, so you're working on healing, or you are a healer yourself. You're very good with your hands. You may be very creative or very musical or play guitar or drums or something like that. And this is going to start increasing for you too, like more energy you are starting to receive from the universe to help support you in what it is that you want to do in your life. You're very, very talented. Pretty much out of all of the star signs, I feel like Gemini is probably the most talented and geniuses at different things. Especially with music and creativity, I feel like Gemini, no matter what Gemini you talk to, they do something creatively, or they do something acting or music or something. They're always on that other level, And as a result, sometimes people don't understand you because your mind is always somewhere else. You know, you're always thinking somewhere out here. And when there's a big mess sitting around you, like my son Josh, he's a Gemini. He has a big mess all around him in his room, but he's got his guitar on his lap and he's doing his thing. And he's like, I don't care about this mess here. I don't even see it. And I'm like, oh my God, clean your room up, you know. Don't you see that? And he's like, no, like, what's the problem? You know, blame my music. And I'm like, oh my God, they just don't see it. You know, they don't see sometimes all that around because they're in this, you know, other creative zone. And that's a good thing. Like, I don't even get upset anymore. It's a good thing, you know, that your mind can just be so expansive. So because you're doing this all the time, it might be important to ground yourself in as well. Make sure you're bringing all your power back to yourself and asking for the support as you need it too. Because you're so creative, not everybody's going to understand you, you know. It's probably half the problem that you've had in your life is like people are like, where are you? And, you know, your mind's just like somewhere else. Maybe that happened to you at school too, where you're off with the fairies kind of thing. Okay, so if you asked about relationships, romance or something, here are the messages. Let me see what comes through from these little cards. I'm going to start using these a little bit for you guys too. I'll eventually make them into proper cards. Okay, for Gemini, what's the message? Okay, Archangel Samael, and it says, let it go. Okay, there's no real pictures on here. I've just written things. Time to heal your heart and move on. That's probably why the angel of support is with you. Okay, this situation may not bring you the happiness that you deserve right now. Okay, I'm guessing that has to do with a relationship because that's what we asked about. And Archangel Samael is one of the angels that does help you to ground yourself and, you know, let go of things that no longer serve you. Maybe it's not so much letting go of a person, but maybe letting go of some problem or some issue or something that's been on your mind and you've been wanting to have a go at this person, like you've been wanting to get upset, and maybe it's saying to you, just let it go. Don't push that button right now, okay? For other people, it may be that you've been contemplating a situation in your life that you need to shut down completely. Sometimes when we're talking about romance, you know, and love and all this, it could be the love that you have even for a friendship, you know, deep connection. Sometimes our friendships, or most times our friendships are because we're part of a soul group. But sometimes the soul group is lessons, you know, and maybe someone has come by in your life to bring you a lesson and a blessing, you know, who knows. But it's saying here, whatever situation was on your mind, it may not bring you the happiness that you deserve. And this needs to be paramount. Like your own happiness needs to be, you know, on the top of the list, not everybody else's. Okay, so whatever it means for you, whatever situation has come up for you, it's time to let it go. Ask the angels to support you with your decisions, and trust in your path and trust in your way forward, and that everything will have a way of turning itself around. Okay, try not to get too upset about this is what it's saying. Okay, heal your heart. Okay, so that one was for Gemini, and now I'm doing Libra. Okay, now for Libra, I'm using the same deck, the Hanson Roberts deck, and the Angels, Gods and Goddesses deck to just give us an overview, and also my little cards of romance. And so if you have a question about love and romance, I've just written out some cards with some different angels on it, just talking about those things. So if you have something like that on your mind, stay tuned to the end of the reading and I'll do them too. And also if you would like a 2019 forecast, and or a shamanic healing or something, I can group those two together for you. Let me know, divinemiracles@gmail.com, and let me know if you would like the package deal, or you can still purchase them both separately too. Now, let's go for Libra and see what's happening for you. I hope this is finding you happy and well, wherever you are. And let's see what message you get here. Okay, Libra. Interesting, because we're getting a lot of these pentacles coming up, okay? And this is the King of Pentacles. again, and someone or an energy of giving you money, of money coming in, of abundance on many different levels. I don't care. Like it's, people say, oh, it doesn't always mean that, but I'm just getting it does. Okay, for you, for this instance, every time I've seen pentacles today, I've been like, woohoo, the money's coming, something's happening, something's shifting. This can also mean like a need to really make sure that you're grounding because of all the red in this picture. You may be wanting to use some red crystals. It's funny because I've got jasper sitting here, like a raw piece of red jasper, and also a raw piece of carnelian. Now I've needed these two. Over the last few days I've had some food poisoning on top of everything else that's been going on with me, and I really need to ground myself back in. So I'm suggesting some jasper for you guys, or carnelian, to help you, and just hold on to them, keep them with you for the day, ground yourself down. But here, someone also could be coming forward to assist you or make an offer with regards to work. Some people are thinking or contemplating about moving residence, okay? Getting onto it and just doing it now. It's like before, you may not have even thought about these things. It may have been far from your mind to ever consider moving. You're quite happy where you are. But it's like it's time for a change on every level. Maybe you've been stagnant in your life because you've kept everything relatively the same. So this is also an indication to move into greener pastures, or into something that maybe has been just coming on into your mind a fair bit lately, And I just want to look at the picture because in the background, this particular king has a white castle, and he's not seeing it. So this may also be something for you as well, where, you're not seeing the bounty that can be yours if you move in directions, or if you change where you are. Then this could bring in the change that you're looking for. If you always stay in the same place and you try to do the same thing, then you're going to feel like you're, the Flintstones, and you're just running around and not going anywhere, So for Libra, if you're getting it in your mind, or you've been having it in your mind to change something, change where you live, change location in some way, then this is an indication that that's happening, and also that you're going to have the money that you need to do it, okay? Something is breaking through in your life. Whatever you've been doing recently is going to start working for you, okay? Okay, King of Pentacles, and we want to do these cards as well. Oops. Okay, angels, gods, and goddesses. And you got the angel of healing. I love this. So Raphael, Raphael, Uriel, Michael, Gabriel, all of the angels really do specialize in healing. And this is saying, the angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Okay, sometimes we just get overwhelmed with things, or we get sad about a situation that we can't change, or we don't know why we're getting upset. Maybe there's trigger points in our life, and maybe you need to have a healing before you move into the next direction that you're looking for too. Again, sometimes we don't understand what can trigger us. I mean, I can be watching a movie and all of a sudden I just have a memory of something a long time ago, and I'm just bawling, and it has nothing to do with the movie, but it's helped me to pull out something that needed healing. And this may also be something that comes to you as well, because you're wanting your life to change. You're wanting the direction to change flow. So you don't want to keep on repeating, past issues, or have them come up, or triggers and all these things come up in your mind. If you're feeling like something needs to move forward, then now is the time to allow that to happen, okay? And maybe you just need that healing support. And put yourself what I do a lot of the time is not just sitting there and meditating and listening to some sort of guidance. I just put headphones on, and I put my Native American music on, something like that, something with no words in it. And I just close my eyes, and I just imagine myself in the forest. I imagine myself in nature, and I start from there. I just start wandering around in the forest, and then things start to come up to me, like animals, spirit guides, healers, whatever, loved ones, or sometimes nothing happens, but I'm just allowing a flow of energy, you know. And with that, you start healing. You really do. You wake up from it and you're refreshed and revived and recharged and all those things. You got a knowing that you may not have had before. Okay? So work with the angels of healing right now to really assist you in your goals and your mission of moving forward. Now, for some of you who are asking about love and romance, let's see these little cards do. Okay, so have it in your mind, a question about it, and I'll do my best to answer you with these little cards. Okay, so what does Libra need to know about love and romance? What does Libra need to know? Attraction, Archangel Asmodel, one of the angels of love. People are very attracted to you right now. You may have to make a choice. Be sure you follow instincts. I keep getting these instincts with everything. Look, the colors are pink. Yeah, Asmodel's colors are pink anyway, like a deeper kind of a pink. You might want to work with some pinker crystals, some rose quartz. And I was saying in one of my earlier videos, you know, place rose quartz in your bedroom, one in each of the four corners of your bedroom, and it creates like a pyramid of loving energy. Because the more you love and care for yourself, the more that you're going to attract someone into your life that loves and cares for their self, and the balance is there. You don't want to go into a relationship where you're constantly healing, you know, constantly working. I know I can help you kind of thing, because that's what Libras kind of do. I can help you. I'll change. It'll be fine. I'll do this. And you're getting less than what you really needed. Okay. So Asmodel helps you to feel attractive, saying to yourself, you know, stop beating yourself up if that's what you're doing, and stop saying, oh, I wish I was this or I wish I was that. Start appreciating yourself, you know, doing your hair maybe a little bit differently, or putting on a little bit of makeup, or maybe in a different way than what you would normally do, just to get a different kind of a look. I know that I don't really, like women especially, we don't have to wear makeup. We don't. But a lot of the times we just enjoy wearing it. And I'm one of those persons. Like, I was told for many years, you can't wear makeup, you can't have it. So it's like, as soon as I was away from all of that, I'm like, I'm going to wear makeup whenever I want to, you know. So if there's something about yourself where, you know, you feel less attractive, just know that you are very attractive, that you are perfect just the way that you are. Start enhancing yourself, you know, making yourself feel better in some way, you know, just appreciate yourself for who you are. And this comes across, you know, when we're happy on the inside, it just comes across. Our face looks so much better. You know, we just feel so much more relaxed when we've done that too. So maybe there's a choice between two people that are going to come up for you. Maybe you're going through that at the moment. Be sure you just follow that first instinct, okay? Remember that it's always correct. But you have this attraction about you now, so use it, okay? And those are the messages for the air signs. I really hope that it was helpful to you. I hope you've been enjoying the way that I'm doing it lately. I've got different cards and things that I can use along the way. And I'll be moving over to the United States really soon. So hopefully catch you guys when I'm over there too. And sending lots of love and many, many blessings to you all. And have an awesome week.